Hi, it's episode 4 of P2C TV, and I'm currently practicing two things. One is using Boinks TV, which is the software I'm using to record this screencast. It's a little bit of a learning curve to it, lots of stuff in there, lots of cool stuff. I can pretty much do effects and sort of edit cameras and all this kind of stuff as I record, so I don't have to do any post-production, but there is a learning curve. And secondly, just dealing with video and so on. I mean, this is only episode 4 and it's still a whole new thing to me, so I thought I'd make this one really simple and short, just give a very basic demonstration of a program that I use for keeping screenshots of websites, sort of like an inspiration file as it were. I know a lot of people keep these kind of things perhaps as just a normal folder full of images, but I use this app called LittleSnapper just to do the same thing. I must admit, I'm not entirely enamoured with the software, but I got it cheap because I got it through, I think, a Mac Heist, which is where you pay something like $50 and you get 10 different apps. So I didn't actually pay the full amount for it, which I think is about $40 normally. So that's why I use it, and I'll just give you a quick demonstration. So this is where we get to practice some of the switching of cameras as we go. So here we go. Right, if you want to find LittleSnapper yourself, just Google LittleSnapper, and they've got a complete website showing you what to do, how to download it and so on. And of course this is one of the reasons why people probably do sort of post-production editing on stuff, because I've clicked on their website and it's not loading. Never mind, we'll skip to the actual program, which I've got open in the background here. And I'm sorry that this the video sort of window is quite small, so you might not be able to make all the details out. But effectively what we have here is sort of like it's almost like an iPhoto kind of view. You've got all like folders and things down the left. We'll skip that for now. But in the right is all the different screenshots that I've taken over time. And so far, I'll scroll down here. There's 2,054 in my index right now, and I can come along to any of them. I can double click to bring them up. The reason they look so small is because I've scaled the window right now. Normally you'd have this at sort of quite a large size and you'd see them at their native res. I think actually if I press Command 0, there you go, it actually shows me the native res anyway, and I can scroll through these. These are just things that over time I've sort of seen and thought, oh, I like the look of that. I might want to be interested in checking those out in future. There's also a zoom in, zoom out here, so for the lists you can actually bring it right up as far as it will go. And then, again, look directly at the page. And I guess this could be useful if you want to sort of save a page that has useful information on it, or a picture or something that you want to keep. But I use it literally just for inspiration. And there's these folders over here on the left, like, for example, I had folders for inspiration for Coder.io's design. Lots of little sort of element knickknacks that I've saved copies of. Ruby Inside, ideas for that, so on and so forth. So one other thing that LittleSnapper does, I mean, you can do kind of cool stuff, like you can draw on top of the screenshots and put notes on and stuff. Like if you want to work with someone else and they want to sort of know what the screenshots are about, you can put notes on. But perhaps the coolest thing, and their webpage has loaded now, is if I go to like a website like news.bbc, and then what I do is there's an icon at the top. Whoops, not that one. There's an icon at the top right of the screen here, and that is Snap Web Address from Safari, and it will literally take whatever is currently open in Safari, and we cut back. It's currently snapping the web page. We come back to the library, and there we are. There's our BBC News page, and that's all I do. Whenever I see a page I want to keep a copy of, I just go up to that icon at the top right, again here, snap web address from Safari, and it ends up in LittleSnapper straight away. There's also stuff for snapping the screen, snapping areas of the screen and so on, if you've got stuff already on screen that you want to snap. And perhaps one of the other cool things it can do is if you come back down and there's a cloud button, you can actually click a button and it'll upload it to any one of a number of services. Like, I think you can do like FTP and stuff like that, but you can also upload it to a service called Ember, which is owned by the people who sort of make LittleSnapper. So that's another good way you can sort of share stuff online. You just click there, bang, it uploads, and you end up with like a Flickr-like web page with all of your different screenshots and so on it. So that's it, just a very quick tour. Had me ups and downs on this video, but always good practice. And thank you for watching, and yeah, I'll see you later.